Hello traders, it's Wednesday, August of 23rd, and this is Alan Hong, market analyst of GKFXPrime. I'm gonna share my daily analysis through this video. And first of all, let's review the major market movement of yesterday. So first instruments here, we are referring to the dollar index in 4-hourly charts. So the US dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a trade weight basket of 6 major currencies, was traded higher against a basket of global currency on Tuesday, rose by 0.42% to 93.39 as the traders look ahead to speeches by the European Central Bank President Mario Draghi and also the Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen till later this week. So the greenback rebounded from session lows, shrugging off its poor start to the week as the investors shifted focus from recent US North Korea tensions to monetary policy ahead of the speeches by ECB President Mario Draghi and Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen due Friday at Jackson Hole. So Draghi is expected, however, to offer later insight into the ECB's thinking on monetary policy to avert any risk of a surge in the euro in the wake of the central bank's concerns over the sharp rise in the single currencies. So the ECB's July policy meeting revealed officials warned that the recent surge in the euro could hamper the central bank's efforts to get inflation closer to its target of below but close to 2%. And the safe haven assets ahead of the symposium of global central bankers in Jackson Hole, the dollar pair losses against both the safe haven yens and also the Swiss francs, with USD JPY rose 0.42% to 109.43 on yesterday, while the USD CHF gained 0.52% to 0.9668. While the single currency fell 0.5% to 1.1757 against the US dollar on Tuesday, after the data showed Eurozone economic sentiment for August fell more than expected to 29.3 from the previous 35.6 in the prior month. On the other hand, the Canadian dollar traded roughly flat against the US dollar at 1.2563 following the retail sales data that topped expectations. Having a tad in commodities markets, the gold price fell on Tuesday, down $5.32 or around 0.41% to $1,291.38 a troy ounce following a rebound in the dollars. This is as the traders remain wary of initiating large positions in the yellow metal ahead of a 2-day central banking symposium later this week. So the gold's attempt to breach $1,300 a troy ounce but failed on Tuesday as the precious metal fell close to 1-week lows after a dip in US North Korea tension eased safe haven demand, while traders shifted attention to an upcoming symposium of central bankers slated for Thursday, which could provide clues on monetary policy changes. So gold price have ebbed and flowed ahead of the symposium of central bankers in Jackson Hole, which includes the speeches by the European Central Bank President Mario Draghi and Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen. But according to analysts, however, expected yellow metal to resume its move higher as the symposium draws closer. As for the oil price was settled higher on Tuesday. It rose 27 cents to settle at $47.64 a barrel as traders look ahead to the release of US inventories data expected to show US supplies of crude oil fell for an 8th straight week. So crude oil halted its slippery start to the week as traders piled into oil futures on the back of expectations that weekly inventory data will show US crude supplies continue to fall. easing the glut of excess supplies which have pressured prices for more than 3 years. So a fresh batch of US crude inventory data from the American Petroleum Institute on Tuesday, as well as the further report from EIA on Wednesday, is expected to show supplies of crude oil fell the 8th straight week. So analysts forecast crude inventories will fall by 3.5 million barrels in a week ended August 18. The rebound of oil futures comes amid concerns over the OPEC ability to stem the glut in supplies after an OPEC meeting on Monday failed to yield any tangible measures to address the group's warnings compliance with deal to curb output. So now we're gonna review the highlighted economic data and event on yesterday, as well as the focus data and event that for today. So yesterday, Germany has released the ZEW economic sentiment for August, and it was disappointed compared to previous 15. The actual figure was just at 10. And during the North American trading hours, Canada has released the core retail sales for June, and it is grow better than previous with 0.7% growth. And the last data on yesterday is the API weekly crude oil stock, which brought impact to the crude oil price on yesterday, with the figure of negative 3.595 million, okay, which show a result that's draw much more than the expectations of economists, right? So as for today, trio growth during the European trading hours. The European Central Bank President Mario Draghi will have a speech, about the future monetary policies, right? Besides of the speech, Germany is going to release the manufacturing PMIs for August as well, and it is expected to bring impact to the single currency, which is the euro. And during the late night trading hours of United States, the US is going to release new home sales for July, okay, and it is expected to be battled from previous 610,000 to 612,000, right? And the last data tonight is the crude oil inventories, which are expected to draw less so than the previous, okay, with only negative 3.45 million. It's technical analysis sessions now. So the first instruments we're referring to the GBP against the US dollar in 4-hourly chart. So the pair remained traded in a downtrend, and the price was closed below the support levels of 1.28300. It's a signal for continuations of downtrends, and it might probably to drop further towards the next support level at 1.27400. So the both moving earth line and signal showing the MACD indicator was suggesting for further downside too. And the single currencies remain traded in an uptrend against the US dollars, but it was lost momentum and currently were ranging between 1.17000 and 1.18200. So a price closure that's above 1.18300 is a signal for continuations of uptrends and probably will move further higher towards the next resistance level at 1.19000, which is the previous high as well. Okay, but however, referring to the both moving earth lines, which moving flat additional with the weak momentum level showing the MACD indicator, it is expected to remain ranging in short term. And the Kiwi, the New Zealand dollar traded in a downtrend against the US dollars. The price has fell below the both moving earth line once again, so thus closures above below 0.72200 is a signal for continuations of downtrends and probably will drop further towards the next support level at 0.71500. The Aussie pair remained traded in an uptrend against the US dollars, but it continued retracing. So referring to the weak momentum level in the MACD indicator, it is expected to be ranging in short terms between 0.78900 and 0.79400. A price closure that's out of the range may signals to move further towards the directions of the site's its breakout. for the safe haven Japanese yens, it is remain traded downtrend against the US dollars, right? But it seems like losing momentum since it retraced once again from the previous lows. Alright, so the previous low is at 108.800 support level, so this is signals for it to move slightly higher in short terms. But however, the weak momentum level in showing the MACD indicator suggesting for it to ranging between 108.800 and 109.600 in short terms. So a price closure that's below 108.500 is a signals for continuations of downtrend, and probably it will fall further towards the next support levels at 108.200. As for commodities markets, the gold price remained traded in an uptrend, but seems like losing momentum. Currently is ranging between $1,284 a troy ounce and $1,293. That's closure that's above $1,300 signals for continuations of uptrend, and probably will move further higher towards the next resistance level at $1,307. But otherwise, closure that's below $1,280 suggests to experience a short-term retracement and probably will fall lower towards the next support level at $1,268 a troy ounce. And oil price with the West Texas Intermediate in 4-hourly charts is remain traded in an uptrend, so it show uptrend structures, but currently remain retracing, and it is ranging between $47.30 a barrel and $48. So a closure out of the range is a signals for it to move further towards the directions of the side it breakouts. So resistance level we can refer to $48.40 a barrel, and support level refer to $47.20 a barrel. That's all for my analysis to date. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the GKFXPrime logo on the screens in order to follow our updated analysis and education video. Thank you for watching.
GKFX, your global trading partner.